Right now at 4, pulling the emergency brake once again. Governor Gavin Newsom imposing a new regional stay-at-home order for areas where capacity at intensive care units falls below 15%.
The bottom line is, if we don't act now, our hospital system will be overwhelmed. If we don't act now, we'll continue to see a death rate climb, more lives lost.
Well, thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Elizabeth Kling.
And I'm Tony Lopez. Let's break down what this means. The new order divides the state into 5 regions. Governor Newsom says none of the regions currently meet the threshold for the new rules, but that will likely change in the next day or 2. And when that happens, the state will order these regions to close bars and wineries, along with personal care services, hair salons and barbershops included. It will limit retail stores to 20% capacity and only will allow restaurants to offer takeout and delivery. No more inside dining or even outside. The rules don't apply to school districts.
Here's what we are introducing today. Regions where the ICU capacity is falling below 15%. We are now mandating that we are implementing a stay-at-home order for 3 weeks. These regions are defined by this slide. We have 5 regions in this state.
CBS 13's Renee Santos is live in Roseville tonight.
Yeah, she just spoke to a hair salon there, already getting calls from customers wanting to stop in before a stay-at-home order goes into effect. Understandable, Renee.
Yeah, and I just spoke to a salon worker here at Uptown Hair Design. For months, hair salons, barbershops, and nail salons have been fighting to get their doors open, and just a few months ago, Governor Newsom did allow salons to reopen, but now all of them will have to shut down again once a regional stay-at-home order goes into effect. Now, it'll be triggered when a region's available ICU capacity drops below 15%, the governor stating this will be at least a 3-week shutdown from the day it takes effect in a region. For many businesses like hair salons, this new regional stay-at-home order is frustrating and emotional.
Just think it's really detrimental for my income. My finances will be hit a lot. And I know I've said this before, where I own a home and I need to pay my mortgage.
Now, this is also affecting restaurants making dining inside or outside a big no. They will have to go back to takeout and delivery. But coming up at 5, we talked to Sacramento County health officials about their ICU availability. Right now, they're already operating over 113%.
Yeah, very busy there. All right. Thanks, Renee. And many are still wondering, how will the stay-at-home order be enforced?
Yeah, good question, right? CBS 13's Marissa Perlman continues our live team coverage with that. Marissa?
Yeah, law enforcement agencies since the beginning of the pandemic, guys, have said they will educate and not enforce. And with the governor's impending stay-at-home order, none of that changes. In fact, today, agencies across our area, including Placer County, Stanislaus County, and Sacramento County, law enforcement agencies from the Sheriff's Department, I should say, all have come out saying they won't be taking criminal law enforcement action on those who don't stay at home. They say that's a job that's left to county health departments. We've already seen a growing number of businesses, though, who've stayed open despite state orders, and leaders with the Metro Chamber of Commerce say the majority of businesses will follow the guidelines and close down, but also acknowledge the struggle. One person we spoke with said she's advising businesses to follow the rules.
They understand the seriousness of this, and they're going to follow the advisory coming out of both our regional health officials as well as the statewide. You know, like everything, you have bad actors in every industry, and there is probably going to be seeing a little bit of that. Again, I highly encourage, support those small businesses that are doing what they can to help both the health and safety of their employees, themselves, and the community.
And she says it's especially hard as we approach the holiday shopping season for some of these area businesses. And what's different this time compared to back in March is that not all of these businesses will be guaranteed relief. For example, in this case, there's no guaranteed PPE loan for area restaurants and small businesses here in our area.